հայրենակիցներ, նաև զանգվածային լրատվամիջոցների հարգելի ներկայացուցիչներ տեղեկացան, որ այս պահին փաստորեն դուրս են գալիս եվրոպական բարձր պաշտոնյան եւ Հայաստանի ղեկավարության ներկայացուցիչները, հետեւաբար անգլերենով ուզում եմ տեքստը ուղղել իրենց։ Հուսամ տեղ կհասնի։ Miss Ursula von der Leyen, the European Union itself is built upon unwavering adherence to the fundamental values. Respect for human dignity, the rule of law, political pluralism and the protection of fundamental rights. You have arrived in Yerevan from Baku, where you spoke about a bright future in the South Caucasus. Today, you're here to support Armenia's democratic development, economic cooperation, infrastructure modernization, energy resilience, and regional peace and stability. This is quite very touching. But however, we, the citizens of Armenia, expect from Europe not just statements, but political consistency and genuine commitment to the values it proclaims, and no double standards. Today, Armenia is experiencing serious deterioration of democratic standards. Opposition civil activists, political leaders and public figures are increasingly subjected to criminal prosecution that is widely perceived as politically motivated. Armenian prisoners now hold an unprecedented number of political prisoners. Opposition politicians, government critics face criminal charges under what we describe as a system of selective justice. The recent detention of Hayakavan National Civil Union coordinator Avetik Chalabian is yet another indication that political competition in Armenia is becoming increasingly dangerous, where political thoughts are suppressed, voices are silenced, and equal opportunities for political actions are being undermined. You should be concerned that under a government presented as Europe's partner, opposition figures are being imprisoned just because of their political views or civic activities. Has any European delegation visited these political detainees in recent years? In 2008, such visits were freely taken place. Why is Europe silenced now? What has changed? It is equally unacceptable that European Union continues to provide unconditional political support to Armenia's current regime and non-legitimate authorities, while disregarding widespread public concerns about human rights, violations, politically motivated prosecutions, restrictions on freedom of expression, and the finding of local and international human rights organizations election observation missions. All these very moments, the Constitutional Court of the Republic of Armenia is still reviewing legal challenges filed by opposition political parties concerning the results of the recent parliamentary elections. Nevertheless, several EU member states have already rushed to congratulate recent Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan on his unconditional victory. What is this if not disrespect towards Armenian constitutional institutions and its citizens? It creates external political legitimization while the country's highest constitutional authority has yet to deliver its final judgment. You have come to Armenia from Baku, where you met with your other partner, Ilham Aliyev. For years, international organizations have documented political prisoners and repression against opposition voices in Azerbaijan. You're also undoubtedly aware that for more than 1,000 days, the political leadership of Artsakh, along with other Armenian civilians, has remained imprisoned in Azerbaijan, deprived of fundamental guarantees of due process and the right of fair trial. At the same time, politically motivated prosecutions are being taken in Armenia against Armenian citizens.
The result is deeply troubling. Two governments that the European Union engage with are going through anti-democratic practices, undermining the very democratic values Europe publicly advocates. The European Union warns about dangers of external interference in Armenia's political processes, yet the substantial financial assistance provided immediately before the elections, together with high-level political support for Armenia's recent authorities, is widely and publicly perceived as direct external political intervention. The citizens of Armenia do not expect Europe to support any particular government, yet they expect Europe to support the Republic of Armenia. Recognize that your political support has consequences. It risks the strengthening government that is guilty for restricting freedom of expression, undermining political competition, and weakening democratic institutions. Stop making democracy selective. European values cannot be defended only where it's politically convenient or economically favorable. Thank you.